Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
See, that's the thing.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Damn,
get your body
boy, I woke
going.
up from the nap and got my shit smacked.
He was able to make the play.
On second down, Kamara. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down,
No, he just got his favorite plays that he went to.
buying time to his left.
Probably some bad defenses.
For a sack, trying to get away, but could not. Geno Atkins got home that time.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line. First carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He can't hold on to 2 catches? 2 catches, right?
And they punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play. And
that too.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well,
my tight end, like he had 1 point, but when I did vertical, like it gave him 1 to his short route, 1 to his run speed, 1 run block, pass block, juke move. Like that nigga really just won everything.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5 brings
well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st down, Cowboys.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Kamara off the draw. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back at the 42. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He will put it in front of him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I said this defense is good, right, nigga?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And a follower goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. He's down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Here's a screen to Powell. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal at the 1.
Oh, you mad?
They'll run for it with Peterson. They will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Adrian Peterson with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Controller broke, y'all.
7, Cowboys 0.
the touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hey, did Bob get on? Get off?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
$250,000.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Roethlisberger. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
They're on the 31-yard line.
He says you will count below.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run. Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
From the carry.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got the hook up to and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown,
fucking single high safety.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic. But usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. On the right side, Henry's got it.
Roethlisberger's pass.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. been able to get it up past the 45. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Vikings take over first and 10.
9 seconds to play. Likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Keno, did you age reset Gilmore? Did you age reset Stephon Gilmore? Who's the ticket on? What's the...
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him throw the ball.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 first down. They toss it left side to Peterson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
You don't fuck with him? Oh, now he is. Marcus.
Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Mahomes going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
10 at the 43-yard line.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Taken down at the 40.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They run again with Peterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. On play action, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A sack there by Trent Murphy.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot
This
it?
computer D should be able to go
the
play.
18-yard line, it looks
Go
like.
still use some layers.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up. And
yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Brings up second and 11.
after the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Tate on the return.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
His misfires again, and it's intercepted.
William Jackson with a pick. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Now rebounding right here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Short pass caught by Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cowboy.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. This defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now an option play on second down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Roethlisberger. And they've been intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eli Apple. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start the drive with Peterson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
And 10 at the 30.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off near his own 48. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Randy, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's out to the left and complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Here's a screen to Powell. He's going to get out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Vikings 21. Cowboys 7.
After the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. This complete to Henry over the middle. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
1st down, Dallas.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 27 yards on the game there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One last shot for Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Baker with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year,
I'll miss my
jump that number up a little bit higher.
Hey, look at this one. One hand. Hey, these niggas just getting some one hand yet.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's time for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
He still had a tub. That's like 14 tubs. Nah, you seen this nigga. Well, he had a good amount of receiving yards. He had a good amount of receiving yards, but like this defense, like nigga, his line was just stuffing shit. Nigga, they was blowing through my line. I'm like, nigga, my best line is yeah, I'm almost at 2,000 rushing yards. I think I'm at like almost. I'm like at 1,800. You seen that shit? It's at 97% done. Nah, I missed my first read. Different on the outside, nigga. You can see everything on the outside. Oh, you a hoe. I knew you was on some hoe ass shit.
This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all the happy meals. I don't know how happy feels. But damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work, got a gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a shit when it's split. We on check for the
That was a dog. No, I had Alvin. I told him. I said, Alvin is a dog, but they just be holding that nigga on speed. They never let this nigga be fast. Like, ever. Because I remember I used to really well with this nigga. He would be getting ran the
I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash,
35 what?
that drip. Hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like the Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah. I bought like 23.
Nah, I told him, I said, this nigga fine. I said, this nigga low from the
I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
Nigga playing all the CPU. Nigga think he doing something.
Champion, yeah, we here. Reach in my goes, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they do. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like